beat up. What are you doing that your legs are all beat up like that?
You can't do gardening and yard work without, I mean, it's... Man,
Which is the one that's popping? I think it's this guy.
this is going to be so great to not have to hug a mic.
I love it. Turn on the one in the corner.
You know, for a joke, of course they wouldn't, there's no such thing as jokes these days, but I was going to say for a joke, should I put my mask on and sing the first song with a mask?
Yes.
Oh, I make somebody think I'm making fun of them, and I better not do that.
Welcome.
Hey.
All right. Welcome to Wednesday. Thanks for the reader and OEAs and Old Market sharing our stream. We got our buddy John Finocchiaro back again. Super excited about this.
Hope you get a whole show this
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Well, we owe John half a show, and he doesn't think so, but we owe John half a show. So.
Nah.
But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and John, let it rip. We'll take a break whenever you feel comfortable. A little bit from now, we'll chat.
Thanks.
One moment to
Go ahead.
launch my own party.
Thank you for having me back, by the way, and you don't owe me anything, but I'll come back anytime you want.
All right.
In fact, one of these times I'm just going to pack a bag and just like stay down here. That's
Well, you'll be back here for the police night, I hope.
the police. Oh,
August 5th.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to. I didn't know that was a go. That's.
Oh, yeah.
I've been lacking in sending out the notices. But yes.
Oh man, we've got to talk about that then. I'm excited now.
Okay. March good. We're good.
Ready, Freddie? If I pause before I speak, it's because I need to say this carefully. Please don't think that I'm a freak. Believe me when I say there doesn't pass a single day when I don't think about you. And all the gold a man can save don't mean a thing without you. You're a flower in the field, you're a diamond, believe me. Believe me. I had it all, or so it seemed. I didn't want or need for anything. My dreams were small and incomplete. But believe me when I say this world was meant for more than me. You came along and everything changed for better. Nothing's ever gonna be the same. I wanna give you all of me and love you faithfully, believe me. Believe me. Every heart it needs a soul, someone they can have and hold. Everybody feels alone without someone beside them. You make me be the best I am. Wanna do all that I can for you to make you happy. a soul, someone they can have and hold. Everybody feels alone without someone beside them. You make me be the best I am. Wanna do all that I can for you to make you happy. Believe me, believe me.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Whose tune is that? Is that one of yours?
That's mine.
I love that song.
Well, thanks. I tell you, when Jess Arrett was in the band, she sang harmony on it, and I'm telling you, it was just glorious.
Aw.
And so that's a shout out to you, Jess, if she's out there
Miss you,
somewhere.
Jess.
But all right, this song's about a trattoria. Little education. Trattoria is an Italian, like a cafe or a tavern. It's not a full-blown fancy restaurant, but this is a song called My Trattoria, and it's written by a guy on the Italian coast, and here it is. By the sea, my little trattoria, that's where you will find me. I never leave, the world comes to me to stay a few days, maybe a week, to bask in the sun, get away and have some fun. Soon they'll be gone, with a wave they move on. It won't take long till more come along to relax and release. We laugh and sing, they tell me everything over wine and Campari. I smile and think, I sit quietly and hear their secrets and dreams. They overshare and overflaunt, inhibitions are gone. I am there for what they want, an ear to bend, a confidant, an omerta bond in my Italian restaurant. No questions asked, they just speak. This is the best the world can be, with the sky, the earth, the sea, all surrounding me. I have everything I need, love and life and peace, and the stars above, all for free. My destination will exceed explanation guaranteed. There's no place I'd rather be, no other air I'd rather breathe. Clean your slate, make the jaunt, bring along whoever you want. Come visit me at my trattoria. I'd love to see ya at my trattoria.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. Cool. That was a new one. I wrote that a little while ago, but have never played it, so outside of my basement, that is. Here's an old one that I did on a CD, 5 or 6 years ago, and it's kind of a bluesy thing called Devil Turned His Back on Me. It's a constant fight just getting by, trying to get through the day. Troubled times on the other side, always stayed away. Save my soul, mercy me. Sold my soul to the devil turned his back on me. Late one night in the moonlight, a little voice called my name. Most of the time I didn't pay no mind, this time wouldn't be the same. Save my soul, mercy me. Sold my soul to the devil turned his back on me. Debts are deep and the future's bleak and a chill is nipping at your bones. You get sick and tired and a little fired up to get your piece of the gold. Save my soul, mercy me. Sold my soul to the devil turned his back on me. The devil turned his back on me. Thank you. Okay, this one I have to mention. This is actually, Mars, you're to blame for this next song.
Okay.
I'll
take the blame.
And I'll tell you why, because you posted something like a 12-minute video of this little clip. It was just fantastic, of this guy that went to visit a little tiny island called Tuvalu. And I watched the whole thing and just got totally immersed in that 12, 13-minute video. But Tuvalu is, because I'm sure nobody knows what it is, the tiniest country, I think, on the map, right, if I'm not mistaken. It's not even on the map. You can't find it on the map. It's in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, 500 miles from...
Google knows it's there, but yes.
Does it?
Yes.
Yeah, and it was... Anyway, they showed this guy, and there's like 3 flights a week that go in, and there's 4,000 or 5,000 people, and it's...
They can write your boarding pass.
Yes.
When you're going in or out.
Yes, and he's walking the island. I got a kick out of it. As he's walking the little island, he could see the ocean on the left side and the right side.
Yeah.
It's
a skinny little island, and it's just like 12 miles long, maybe.
Something like that. And he stayed there for 3 days because he had to, because there's no flight going back for 3 days. But it was a great video about Tuvalu. I think it might be pronounced Tuvalu, but he pronounced it Tuvalu, and so that's what I did, pronounced it. But anyway, this is called Tuvalu.
All right.
Let's see what happens. I think I wanna go to Tuvalu. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Soaking up the sun, breathing in the seas where I'll be. That's what I'll be doing. It's not a lokes. There's not a lot of folks, just a few. Some of the coolest cats you ever knew. They say that everybody's smiling wide and they all say hi. So I've decided I'll be Tuvaluing, Pacific Ocean blueing, island boogalooing, fresh fish frying, kicking back and grooving, taking in the viewing, sleeping in Tulum in paradise, yeah, in Tuvalu. I play guitar in a wood canoe, count the stars and think of you. Thinking maybe if you'd come too, it'd be so cool, it'd be so nice. I'll buy a nice sundress for you, and a seashell necklace too. Flowers in your hair, not a single care, and all the rest will improvise. I'll be Tuvaluing, Pacific Ocean blueing, island boogalooing, fresh fish frying, kicking back and grooving, taking in the viewing, sleeping until noon in paradise. And maybe me and you can hop a flight or cruising, drop a parachute and so exciting. Nice commune to live in, a big lagoon for fishing, in a Polynesian paradise, yeah, Tuvalu. I'll be Tuvaluing, Pacific Ocean blueing, do some boogalooing, kicking back and grooving, taking in the viewing, Tuvalu, Tuvalu. All right, everybody go visit Tuvalu now.
I think I do remember seeing that.
It's a great video. I got a tune here.
Happens to the best of us.
You know, back when there were not these little automatic snark tuners, we'd just play through it and thought we sounded fine.
Right.
They ruined everything, you know?
Yeah, they did.
Close enough there. All right, this is called I Wish Every Tree Was Basil. I don't want the same things that I did when I was little. My own selfish desires have been fulfilled. I got a car, my guitar, and a real pretty girl. Now I look for something different in the world. I wish hugging strangers on the street was legal, that the sun still would shine through every rainfall, and everybody with 2 feet would help out those unable. And I wish every tree was basil. I'm sick of all the blaming, it's all pretty shameful. Politics shouldn't rule the world. Somewhere people changed, everybody got unstable. It's time we all got our toes uncurled. I wish vegetables all tasted like ice cream, that everybody sleeping just had nice dreams, and we all woke up with smiles that we gave away for free, and all day long all we did was nice things. I miss kick the can and playing football in the streets, where we made instant friends with every stranger that we meet. Will we ever see again how simple life can be? I wish everyone was always grateful, that no one on the earth did things hurtful. that no one ever said things hateful, that every racist had to wear a blindfold, that living life was never painful, and I wish every tree was Basil. Thanks.
That's one of yours?
Yep, they're all mine.
Fantastic.
All mine. I cleaned out the sock drawer on you, Brent, and so if something smells down here, I'm telling you where it's coming from. How's that?
Love it.
No, I thought I'd take the plunge and... All right, drop D here. Actually, I used to do this quite accidentally for musicians out there, or for Brent, you would know. Obviously you've played in probably drop D tuning before, right?
Yep.
You ever done drop C?
I have not.
Okay, I did it by accident once, which is a long story.
You're getting into Slipknot territory.
Yes, and I'm not a Slipknot guy, in case you haven't noticed, but it was so I did this, and I was playing in a band, and we played this song in drop C, and after going through it for half an hour, finally the bass player said, "Dude, my strings are flopping around like, a phone wire that's been cut on this fretboard here." And I thought, it took me all this time to figure out, why don't we just raise it to a respectable key so that the strings, anyway. It made all the difference in the world and proved to me that I'm a slow learner. How's that?
Hey, Jessica tuned in.
Hey,
Jessica!
Tell her to get over here. Here's a song called Wishes. I wish we'd finish what we started. I wish our conversations didn't end in question marks. Before I know it, you've departed, and all I'm left with here are open-ended thoughts. Wishes don't always come true. If they did, I know that I would be with you. And I wonder if you feel the same way that I do. I won't give up, no, not ever. If I do, I know I'll never be with you. This is not my December. I will not fade off into the blue. Wishes sometimes do come true. Please don't say I'm wrong, I know that they do. And if you feel it too, hold on a little longer, I don't think we're through. It's a never-ending dream, reruns all the time it seems. My head is spinning in my sleep, plays a loop, rewinds, repeats. Tell me where's the ending? Is it what I'm wishing for? I miss you most when it's quiet. wish I knew what to do next. I'm no good at sitting silent. Someday it'll come to me, don't know when. Wishes sometimes do come true. Please don't say I'm wrong, I know that they do. And if you feel it too, hold on a little longer, I don't think we're through. Wish we'd finish what we started. Wish we'd finish what we started. Thank you.
Very nice.
All right. You've had the Shinies on here,
Yeah.
and they were fantastic. They're always great.
Yes.
Their harmonies are so perfect. It should be,
Agreed.
I don't know how they do it. Every note is just, they harmonize so well together. But anyway, this song was, Carrie Ann used to post on Facebook about a stove that was in her hallway.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know about this? Have you?
Always stove, yes.
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 Well then, anyway, I'll cut to the chase. It was there for many years, and it would be decorated, and she'd say things about it, and I kind of grew fond of the little stories. And then all of a sudden one day she posted that it was gone, and it was a very sad moment. And she didn't know where it went, and it was just.
It needed to be gone.
It did.
Yes. Oh, yes.
It sounded like a real draw to where she was staying. I mean. Anyway, this song is about that stove. It's called Hallway Stove. Outside my door a stove stands firm in my alcove to guard my hallway and love me always, the stories it could tell. Inside a treasure trove, she holds a mother lode of held deposits, skeletons in closets like a gushing oil well. And I've grown reliant on that old appliance, the smile that brings my face. There's no denying and no use trying, the warmth can't be replaced. I'd talk to her with care, to me she'd only stare. Still we hung out, could not do without my little metal shell. Till down the steep stairwell she fled, nay Decibel, who did abscond you with magic wand, you disappeared, farewell. And I'd grown reliant on that old appliance and the smile that brought my face. There's no denying and no use trying, that warmth can't be replaced. Now I'm an empty shell, my life a living hell. With pilot light on, I will fight on to fill the void. Oh well. Anyway, Carrie Ann, that's to your missing stove. It needed a proper burial, didn't it?
Yeah.
I thought somebody should say something about this
That's fantastic.
beautiful thing there. All right. Kind of running through some slow songs here, did not intentionally.
just the scattered order that I have been. This is called Waiting for Your Call. It's about waiting for someone to on again, off again, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and it's kind of been a historically toxic kind of a thing, and this person knows that the other one will be calling her again, and kind of swearing to themselves that, well, we're not going to go this route again because it always ends up badly. But she's kind of torn, or he's kind of torn, and this is the song.
I'm waiting for your call. Anticipate it won't be long. Weighing all the pros and cons and exactly what I'll do. You'll run back in my arms, seduce me with your charms, dragging all your karma along with you. I've been down this road before, and I won't do it anymore. I won't carry your load, I won't be your mule. So you can wear your crown of thorns, play the victim, fall on the sword. But make no mistake, you're not taking me with you. I paid a heavy cost, many nights of sleep been lost, all because I crossed the line and came to your rescue. My heart's no longer soft, conscience clear, my hands are washed. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, looking after you. I've been down this road before, I won't do it anymore. I won't carry your load, I won't be your mule. So you can wear your crown of thorns, play the victim, fall on the sword. But make no mistake, they're not taking me with you. You keep coming, and I gotta say, I've been dumb enough to play along all of the wrongs with me and you. You live in love with a rage, like a lion breaking out of a cage. Just how long can you go on doing what you do? So I'm waiting for your call, I'm waiting for your call. What will I do? What will I do? What will I do?
Yeah. Very nice.
Hey, thank you. All right. Tune time again. So how many shows have you had? You guys have had a great run.
You're number 21.
I was going to say 21.
Yeah.
You've had a great run of shows. I haven't caught them all, but I've caught most of them, or parts of most of them. Missed a couple.
Well, they live on YouTube now.
Yes.
You know, I saw that. In fact, for everybody out there in Facebook land and YouTube land and whatever, go to that channel.
Yeah, I don't
because
trust my hard drive. So.
Now there's some great, I have pulled up some stuff there, and I'll tell you, it's a great chance to see some of those folks
in an intimate setting, like the Shinies. I mean, I've seen them in bars a ton, but I haven't seen them, I don't know, in a more intimate set like this.
It was special. The three of us were crying at some points. Yeah. It's different when it's a house.
Oh yeah.
This feels way different.
I totally agree. I mean, there's a couple, some of the big shot movie stars, you know, and are doing these live broadcasts. We were talking about them before this show here, but some of them I've seen are just terrific. I wish I could remember where I saw them. I trip over these. I saw Sting doing something in his, you know, of course it's in Tuscany and it's in his studio. But did you saw that, Brent?
I did.
I thought it was fantastic. I mean, he's just sitting there playing guitar with no backing tracks, and yeah, there's been some great stuff.
People don't give him his due. He's an amazing singer.
Oh yeah, amazing writer.
Yes.
True.
I mean, we can get into the whole Police thing, but I love that band, but you know, they quit at their prime, and but I don't know that that's a disaster. I mean, it's better than overstaying your run, and you know, either way, I love them. But anyway, I'm not Sting, but I'm me, and this one's called Wrong Way Down a One Way. It's a song written while we were in the alley, me and a friend, Barley Street Tavern, and a car was going the wrong way down the one-way street, and I was playing something in the time, my guitar outside because the bar wasn't open. It's a long story. But Care Bear Carrie had just whispered, she started singing this melody to what I was playing, pointing her finger at the car singing, "You're going the wrong way. Don't you know it's a one-way down the alley by Barley Street," singing anyway, and I laughed. And I said, I'm making a song of that. So,
Nice.
so this is it.
You're going the wrong way. Is there somewhere you gotta be? Don't you know it's a one-way down the alley by Barley Street? You've got your Alabama shakes, I've got my Beatles tea, a video of the monkeys singing something about a daydream. Someday, who knows, our song might play on the radio, and everyone we know will dance around like Davy Jones. I'm hoping one day to write a tune everlasting. Wrong way down a one-way, a little six-string magic. Someday, who knows, our song might play on the radio, and everyone we know will dance around like Davy Jones. I've been saving a melody for you, sitting and waiting for just the right time to sing and play this and dance around the room. If I get famous, it's all because of you. Someday, who knows, our song might play on the radio, and everyone we know will dance around like Davy Jones.
Says
Yes.
hello.
Oh,
My
man.
old friend John always loved to hear him play.
That's kind of him.
Isn't that nice?
He played bass many years ago in a band I was in. And great.
I had never seen this name before, so.
Mr. Slum has checked in.
Well, he needs to pull the bass back out. I don't know if he's been playing, but Dan, pull it out and start jamming, man. All right, here's a song about an Uber driver. Because Uber drivers hear everything.
Yes.
And if there's ever one occupation out there of someone that I'd like to write a book, I'd like to hear an Uber driver just chronicle all the
Yes.
tawdry stories that he's witnessed. Funny thing with Uber is, people, half the time, people don't think that the Uber driver's there. I mean, I've been with people that'll tell me stuff, and it's like, first, I'm not interested. Second, I can't escape because I'm in a vehicle. And third, there's that stranger right here who's hearing everything you're telling me. And anyway, this is called Streetlight.
Siri, Alexa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All this.
Yeah, it's all in, that Uber guy's got a lot of information. So Streetlight Confessions.
Late at night, I hear your confessions. You don't seem to mind me in the room. Inhibition squelched by your libations. You're deaf and blind, or so you must assume. With a little smile, I get my directions. Slide inside my private vacuum tube. Every mile your lurid lives undressing. The view is so divine in my rear view. I hear everything you're thinking. Your mind, it's an open book. Every tawdry tale and warped confection revealed like artifacts unearthed. From the back of my head, I see more than I can mention. From the corner of my eye, I see you flirt. Every silent movement, I can sense it. Like a drain pipe, I pick up the dirt. Every demographic and profession, giggling in the back of my soundproof booth. Every night, all of them professors. Streetlight confessions beneath my roof.
Everybody out driving tonight.
Danny said he'll be back soon.
Good. Good to hear. He needs to be. I tell you, with this virus stuff, it's pretty good for woodshedding if you're a musician, All the stuff I've wanted to learn, and I'm actually starting a little bit. It only took, years to finally say, you got the time, now do it.
Yeah. Alex is writing a lot. He's recording a lot.
Really?
Yeah, having a good time. He's practicing a lot. So.
Oh man, that's great.
It's been good for him.
What's Alex's main instrument? He plays multiple instruments, does he not?
Yeah, he plays
Mostly
guitar.
guitar. Yeah.
Well, if he's going to practice on all these down here, because you got a zillion of gorgeous ones.
They're his.
Oh, is that right?
A lot of them, yeah. He's a Les Paul collector now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I have to show him one. I'll tell you that story at the break, because I have a Les Paul story that I need some information on, and if he's an aficionado of Les Pauls.
Yeah.
All right, at the break I'll tell you that one. Here's a song called 7 Reasons, 7 Rhymes, and it's kind of a sales pitch to a girl as to the 7 reasons why she should pick him.
I'll give you 7 reasons, 7 rhymes. Words you can believe in, words that do not lie. I think about it every day and every night. Why we should be together, you and I. One, 'cause I'm a better man with you than I had ever been before, and ever hoped to be. 2's about survival, and how our love could rival any struggle, any wave in stormy seas. 3 speaks of longevity, how through years and weeks and months and days, our love did never fade away. 4 says you deserve so much more than the halfway situation that you had bargained for. 5, because you need me to complete the puzzle piece that's missing, rid the emptiness you're feeling. 6, because our future's limitless. Can you imagine every day full of happiness? Now the 7th reason, the 7th sign, why we should be together, I'll tell you why. There's never been another to stand the test of time. I promise you I'll always be by your side. You need me to complete the puzzle piece that's missing, rid the emptiness you're feeling. Our future's limitless. Can you imagine every day full of happiness?
Speaking of drop D, here we go. Boy, that humidity affects
Yes.
guitars, does it not?
Yeah. This time of year, can't pull one off the wall and know that it's going to be in tune.
No. Or hold it in your hand even.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's what's the stuff on in fact, it might be on Les Paul next. You know, the finish, there's a type of finish that just when it's humid, I can't remember the material. Your hand gets sticky, super sticky on the neck. I've had to sand a couple down, not completely down, but just a little bit. It always got so bad, but anyway, that's the lame excuse I'll use for my playing is I'll blame it on the neck. All right, here's a happy one called Poet, Painter, Lover, Sailor.
If I was a poet, I'd write you a rhyme. If I was a painter, I'd paint your smile. If I was your lover, I'd love you all the time. If I was a sailor, we'd sail the ocean wide. Girl, I can give you what you need if you let me take you out tonight, girl. Make you wonder what you're doing without me. Give me the day, baby. Show you things you've never seen. Give me 1 hour, baby. I'll make you wish it last a week. Give me 1 minute, I'll sing a song so sweet. Give me 1 second, baby, I'll peck you on the cheek. I know what you want, girl. I can give you what you need if you let me take you out tonight, girl. Make you wonder what you're doing without me. I can tell I got you thinking. I can feel your wheels turn. I got gifts too great to mention. I'll make your fire burn. My heart is my investment. You get so much in return. I bring you so much joy, make your head spin. I make your butter churn. I'll be your poet. I'll be your painter. I'll be your lover, your sailor.
I'll make a confession. That tune, I was trying to write something kind of goofy, not too serious, obviously. I got to the end of the song, I needed a rhyme. I got done with the whole thing, and I thought, I need a rhyme.
I'm just gonna write it.
What's that?
And I'm just gonna write it.
I did. It says I just got to plop something in here because I got the whole song and I'm missing one word that has to rhyme with burn and turn and return. And so the last line says, I'll make your butter churn.
I heard
I
that.
heard that.
Oh, I was hoping you didn't. And it's so bad. It's so bad that I tried. I Googled rhymes with burn and I went through the whole I couldn't. So for everybody that says that's just the most horrible lyric in the world, you're right. I come clean. It's not too good.
You're not into train territory yet.
There's still hope though, is that right? Although I one time I made the fatal mistake of of saying to someone that I got a big chuckle out of the line, someone left the cake out in the rain.
Yeah.
And the person corrected me.
Gardeners Park.
Yes. And I said, someone left their cake out in the rain. And they kindly just devastated me with knowledge and told me how it was Jimmy Webb, who's absolutely one of the greatest songwriters that ever lived. And I thought, may I never pick on anybody's lyrics ever again, because the one I picked on is from one of the all-time greats.
Oh, please. He wrote a butter churn.
You think so?
Oh, come on.
So he could sue me, is that what you're saying?
No. He had to finish a song.
Yeah. We've all been there. Here's a song called Daydream.
Looking for familiar face. All of my golden days are gone. Too much time on my hands. This isn't what I came here for. Caught in the scene where there's nothing I need, and so I daydream to get through the days. It's all I can do, I got to escape, and so I daydream and things are okay. I miss my home and family and all of the things I left when I moved out. Gotta know if things will be always as empty as they are now. Caught in the scene where there's nothing I need, and so I daydream to get through the days. It's all I can do, I got to escape, and so I daydream and things are okay. Caught in the scene where there's nothing I need, and so I daydream to get through the day. It's all I can do, I got to escape, and so I daydream and things are okay. And so I daydream, and so I daydream.
Thank you.
So Danny says nitrocellulose will too. Satin is best for necks.
That's it, nitrocellulose. Thank you, Danny. Yes, that's the evil stuff.
That's it. Okay.
Sticks like glue. Nitrocellulose. Yes, I should know that. Awesome. Here's a tune I did with, wrote it a few years ago and used to play, did this with some great friends of mine, Michael Campbell and Chris Chelf, in a little trio called Vox Combo. Had a blast playing with those guys. Wish we'd play again. Chris had to move out to Colorado, but he's still around and in touch, and Michael's still in town. Michael would be a great one to have here. If you're out there, Michael, gonna get you out of your basement and out playing. But here's a tune we used to do with Vox Combo called Necessary Evil.
Am I wasting my time when I'm sure you should be mine? I guess the wait is just a painful, necessary evil delay while you decide. We've both seen some miles, but neither one of us is a child on the road to survival. It's enemies and rivals and heartbreaks we too often find. So I know the drill, but it's hard to sit still watching the world passing us by. If you must hesitate, just don't make it too late for you and I. We can both take our time. Being careful, that's no crime. But the clock is ticking faster. I know what I'm after, you're all that's on my mind. Imagine the thrill of a dream fulfilled when you finally do realize. If you must hesitate, just don't make it too late for you and I. Don't overdo your diligence or minimize what common sense is telling you deep inside. If there is love, if there is passion, don't imagine that it's crashing. It's just your imagination running wild. Imagine the thrill of a dream fulfilled when you finally do realize. If you must hesitate, just don't make it too late for you and I.
Cool.
Scott Sloan says, play a BTU classic or a Del Rey classic. Ha!
Did we have any classics? You know something? That goes way back in the archives. Leave it to Scott. Those were two bands we played in for many years with Mike Procopio and some others, and good times. You know, you ever, the cover day era when you used to play bars all night long?
Yeah.
Does it ever flash into your head just exactly how much work? I mean, it was so much fun. There's like 45 or 50 songs a night.
Yeah.
And we used to haul our own PA, like everybody, you know, so you'd set up before, tear down afterwards.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Till 1 in the morning.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Then we'd go out and have pancakes afterwards.
Yeah.
One year in the winter, November or December, and there was tons of snow on the ground. True story. We did that, played at a bar. Scott Sloan will confirm it. Played there for 4 hours. Then they locked the door, played another 20 minutes after closing time, loaded the equipment, got in the car, drove to Lincoln because there was Bruce Springsteen tickets on a lottery. I've never heard of this. I don't think they've ever used it ever again. A lottery system for getting tickets to the Springsteen concert. So the first come, first serve in Lincoln. So we drove from Omaha to Lincoln in the snow and slept out in a tent and froze, and, you know, woke up and there's 2,000 people like on the campus asleep. They were totally unprepared that this would happen with this lottery system. Well, we got tickets and went to the concert, but it was brutal that night, just getting those tickets.
I was ready to hear it was worth it.
It was worth it, but the great concert did not extinguish the memory of sleeping outdoors at 5-degree temperature in a tent, all sweaty after playing for 4 hours. And we did have fun, though. All right, let's pick this up a little bit here. Okay. All right, this is just a little venting here on this tune. This is actually, I wrote it before all the stuff was going on in the world now, when things were peaceful in the springtime. But then the world erupted this summer with many things, and I found this tune and thought, I think it might be appropriate. And the only conclusion I have on anything is that maybe we all expect a lot. So this tune is called My God, We Expect a Lot.
We crave the things we haven't got, fish for fish that can't be caught, want for more no matter what. My God, we expect a lot. Blaming you for what I'm not and having what I haven't got is a failure to connect the dots, a lame excuse for taking shots. My God, we expect a lot. If I were him and I saw me and everything I've got, asking for gifts that I don't need and might not even want, like he's Santa Claus on Christmas Eve, and I'm expecting lots. If I were him, would I listen to my pleas? Definitely not. We cling to things that can't be kept, deny what we cannot accept. We're tired because we haven't slept. My God, we expect a lot. We hold on when we should let go, say yes when we should say no, stress out over minor woes, stomachs all tied up in knots. My God, we expect a lot. If I were him and I saw me and everything I've got, asking for gifts that I don't need and might not even want, like he's Santa Claus on Christmas Eve, and I'm expecting lots. If I were him, would I listen to my pleas? Definitely not. We say things that we don't mean, opine on problems never seen, and rip on other human beings like we don't have a single blot. Like they mess up but we do not. The kettle calling black the pot. Lordy, we expect a lot. We fill our brains with evil thoughts. We're jealous, angry, overwrought, and shoot off guns that shouldn't be shot, fighting wars that shouldn't be fought. Skim our tip from the top, then make excuses when we're caught. We say that's just the way we're taught, but we know better, that's a crock. My God, we expect a lot. Man, we sure expect a lot. If I were him and I saw me and everything I've got, asking for gifts that I don't need and might not even want, like he's Santa Claus on Christmas Eve, and I'm expecting lots. If I were him, would I listen to me? Definitely not.
Cool. All right. All right. In my quest to write a song that everybody would like, isn't that everybody's quest all the time? Which is impossible, but I said I need to write something that's not so heavy and whatever, just something. What does everybody like? And the immediate answer came to me, obviously, ice cream, right? Yeah. Obviously. So this is called Ice Cream Dish.
I bought a pint of ice cream and put it in a dish with a little bit of chocolate syrup. I got some advice from me, I better take a lick before it all goes drip, drip, drip. Now I walk around town looking like a clown, making people jealous. And I can't be down, can't wear a frown, holding on to this, my ice cream dish. I wasn't even trying, but in between licks I spotted me a beautiful lady. Like a bolt of lightning, she smiled and that was it. I told myself, hey, just maybe. Now she's always in my head, and when I go to bed she makes a real nice dream. And I want her for myself and nobody else, like a bowl of ice cream. Then I bought her ice cream, I tell you, ever since she's been extra nice to me. The thought's a little frightening, maybe this is it, 'cause all we do is kiss, kiss, kiss. Now I walk around town looking like a clown, making people jealous. I can't be down, can't wear a frown, holding on to this, my ice cream dish. I got my wish, my ice cream dish. Ice cream dish. Chocolate, pistachio, strawberry, rocky road, sherbet, rainbow, banana split, cookie dough, Neapolitan to go. I'm her little daddy-o, the ice cream dish. I got my wish. Chocolate, pistachio, strawberry, rocky road, sherbet, rainbow, banana split, cookie dough, Neapolitan to go. I'm her little daddy-o, the ice cream dish. I got my wish.
Yeah.
My ice cream dish.
Nice.
That's the culprit. Suppose I should use the tuner instead of my deaf ear, right? Old habit.
I got two of those.
All right, here's a tune for anybody, for somebody special, and that's what the tune's called.
Do I know some beautiful people? Yeah, maybe a few. Not too many for counting. Do I know exceptional people? Well, yes, I do. And I've seen 'em move mountains.